Hey guys, Will here. Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to be checking out Assetto Corsa Competizione for a second time. So back in May of 2019, I did an initial impressions and gameplay overview of this title based off the initial release that was what was available at the time. So back then, even though I was impressed with the gameplay overall, there were some problems with things like triple screen support, VR support, things like that were pretty much just deal breakers for me. And to be honest with you guys, I haven't actually touched the title at all since doing that initial review, simply for those reasons. But a lot has apparently changed since then, particularly with the version 1.2.3 update that was released probably about a month and a half ago now. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people sort of producing more content on this again, and a lot of people talking about the title. And yeah, so I figured that it would be a good time to jump back in and see whether my opinions have changed, whether this is something that I'm going to be dedicating some more time to in 2020. So this video isn't going to be a gameplay overview. We obviously did that previously. So if you're wanting to see all the different game modes, all the options in the menu and stuff like that, all the things that you can do, then check out that previous video. The focus of this one is simply just going to be on the experience of playing the game as it stands as of the version 1.2.3 update. And basically, yeah, just seeing whether this is something that I'm going to be dedicating more time to into the future. So let's get stuck into it. Alright, so I'm not going to take you through every single little setting that is inside the game again, because we obviously did that in the previous video. Link is above my head to that one now if you want to check that out. But I will just quickly take you through the circuits here again, because we have seen some additional circuits added since the previous video. So we now have Monza, Brands Hatch, Silverstone, Paul Ricard, Misano, Zandvoort, Spa, which was there before, Hungaroring, Barcelona, and Zolder. So good to see some new tracks added. Now, I have heard rumors as well that they might be adding Bathurst from Australia too, which is something that would be really, really cool. I don't know whether that was just one of those internet rumors or whether there's actually some basis behind it, but we'll definitely be hanging around to see whether that happens. But we're going to do Spa again today, same as what we did last time. We'll just start off with a single race and yeah, see how we go there. So we've got it all configured. Now I'm not gonna try and show off my immense driving talent here, because obviously I suck at this game, having been completely new to it. But we're just gonna do a 10-minute race. Starting position, so 15th on the grid, so we'll start in the midfield. Opponent skill 90% and aggressiveness 60%. Now I do like the fact that they do allow you to adjust the skill and the aggressiveness separately, similar to what we have now in iRacing with the new AI mode that was released recently as well. So let's head out on the track now. So now when we scroll down here, we have a proper adjustment for triple screen. It allows us to set our distance from the screen, so that's our viewing distance, the width of the screens, the bezel width, and then the side screen angles as well. So previously all we had here was a projection correction adjustment, and what that did was it would actually sort of zoom in the middle and sort of almost spherize the view to bend the edges out into the correct perspective. But what that would mean is that you got this kind of zooming effect in the middle of the screen, and it honestly looked like driving at sort of 800 by 600 resolution, which was horrible. But we've got this all configured here: 780, 880, 3mm, and 45. And as you can see on the screen, obviously you guys are only seeing the center screen there, but you can see that it's all in perfect perspective there, and there's no issues at all with the zoom. So it all looks really good. Now it's interesting, the overlays are still right out on the side there. I don't know whether you can adjust that with a with an INI file or anything like that. I couldn't see any options in the menu to adjust it. It's a little bit annoying because obviously it's not in the field of view, but I'm sure that's something that can be adjusted. Let me know in the comments on that one. But the graphics look absolutely awesome. I mean, it's a massive step up from iRacing. iRacing's come a long way in the last 12 years. It's hard to believe that it's 12 years old this year, but this is just next level. And I'm actually surprised at how well it's running, considering we're running at 10320 by 1440 resolution here. And absolutely buttery smooth, no frame rate issues whatsoever. And we've got everything set to pretty much maximum settings as well. I think I turned the anti-aliasing down just a touch, but everything else pretty much is set to epic. Whoop, contact already. Bit of a concertina there through a Rouge or Radeon or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever you say, it's wrong, so. Look how the windscreen wiper moves around as well in the wind. Just little details like that make such a difference. All right. Oh, I'm gonna hit him again. the force feedback feels amazing too. We did do a quick, I actually forgot, but we did a quick driving test around here in with the DD2 as well when I was doing that as part of that review. But obviously we were focusing purely on just the force feedback feeling when we did that. We weren't focusing on any of the other aspects of the game. But yeah, this feels so beautiful and smooth. Just all the little details are there. Feel the ripple strips, and I think the main thing is just there's not a hint of roboticness about the feeling at all. It's completely smooth. It genuinely feels like you're connected to the steering rack in a real car. But anyway, let's focus here. Try not to crash. Whoa, car got a little bit loose there. Let's see if we can go down the inside here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There we go. Double move.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job.
It's just so much more immersive though because of the quality of the graphics. Like, you don't realize until you have it what you've been missing. Whoa, a little bit sketchy there. Under pressure from behind now. I'm so keen to try this out in VR in a moment. Hold our line. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to spend more time playing this. The guys at Octane Online Racing, where I used to race F1 2019, are getting well into this title now as well. So I think I'm going to have to join those guys, do some more league racing, because this is amazing. Obviously, I need to improve my skills first. But yeah, absolutely loving this. This is so cool. It's just a shame that it's taken so long for them to sort it out, because I feel like so many people just wouldn't have given it a second try. You know, they would have gone, oh, this is crap, and then never given it another shot. Oh no! 2 corners from the end and I completely binned it. Oh dear. Oh well, let's give VR a try now, see how that runs. Alright, welcome to VR land for Assetto Corsa Competizione. So, this looks absolutely incredible. I've spent a little bit of time just fiddling around with settings here, trying to get smooth recording as well as smooth gameplay and everything. Obviously, VR does stress things a little bit more on the PC side than triple screens do, even at the resolution that I'm running with my triple screen, simply because we're rendering 2 different perspectives for our stereoscopic 3D effect, as well as the third monitor that is our preview as well. So it is pretty taxing on the system. I'm not going to lie, you do need a pretty high-end machine to run VR at decent resolution in this game, but if you've got the system to do it, it looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I haven't driven yet. Now, looking around, one other thing that I did notice is you've got a little bit of a near clip plane issue going on the sides of the seat there. I don't know if you guys can see that on the video, but yeah, I couldn't find a way to adjust that. Normally, most games you have an adjustment for near clip plane in the view settings. I couldn't find anything. I might be doing something wrong there. Let me know in the comments if I am. There might be something that you can adjust in an INI file or something. But I did have a quick look in the settings as well as a quick search online. I couldn't find anything there. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get out on the track and actually see what this is like, because I've got a feeling I'm in for something pretty special here, to be honest with you. I think this is going to be pretty darn amazing. The only game I've really spent any time in VR at all is iRacing, which is obviously a 12-year-old game now. So yeah, I think this is going to be pretty awesome. So let's start the race. We're around Silverstone now.
Stay double file.
Look at the hands moving around and everything. That is so cool. All right. Double file. Well, it seems to be nice and smooth so far. Hopefully the recording's nice and smooth for you guys as well. I have cranked the graphics down a bit, down to sort of medium settings now, just to make sure everything runs as smoothly as it can. But it still looks excellent. Let's see if we can slot through the middle here again like we did before.
3 wide. All clear. Clear on the left.
Oh man, this is crazy immersive.
Clear on the left.
Got one on my left again, I think. Through Maggots and Beckett's here. Come on. Oh man, this is awesome.
Car on the left.
It's almost scary because it's just so immersive. I don't know where to brake. Here seems good.
Clear on the left.
Alright. We got one down. See if we can get up the inside of this bloke as well.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Yeah, I
right.
think we got it done. Yep, we're good. But just all those little details that we were sort of highlighting in the triple screen part of the review. It's like there's just so much going on here. I can't sort of single out any one thing because I'm so immersed in the overall experience. Just everything's coming together. Got the wind sim running, the motion platforms going. Just amazing. So much better than the first experience. Let's see if we can get up the inside of this bloke as well. We've got 2 wide here. Nah, I think he's got the run on me. Faster exit. See if we can. I had to back out of it a little bit there. Maybe we'll get up the inside here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Clear on the right, apparently. Thank you, spotter. Oh, running wide. But yeah, it seems to be smooth. Hopefully it's smooth for you guys on the recording as well. But yeah, this is a whole new level of immersion. I mean, like it's hard to explain, but just the vibrancy of the color, all the effects and everything, the particles that we're getting. The force feedback feels amazing. It really just, I'm transported. The only reason I'm not fully immersed is probably because I'm talking to you guys, to be honest. I think if I just knuckled down and just focused on driving and driving alone, I'd be completely transported to the track.
Clear on the right.
Just not confident with my braking points yet. The AI is really good now too. They've definitely made some improvements there. I know they were talking about it. I do have my aggression level turned down a little bit, which helps, but
Clear on the right.
they seem to be relatively sensible. They don't, oh, as he runs into me. But, you know, they're not just sort of, you know, driving on their own line with no regard to the other cars around them or anything like that. So, pretty impressed with that. But just little things like you just noticed there. I don't know if you guys would have noticed it, but just the little flare of the sun on the bonnet as we came around past the sun. Just little things like that that make such a difference. See if we can catch up to this next bunch. Well, maybe I need to actually turn the AI up a little bit again soon. Definitely starting to get the hang of it. I'm probably going to regret saying that now. Yeah, I'm going to regret saying it. I'm getting the hang of it. Immediately runs off the track. Alright, through Maggots and Beckett's again. Let's see if we can carry a bit more speed this time. Let the weight of the car do its thing. We're drifting. Oh, nah, too fast. That was sloppy. It's incredible how much that wind sim adds to the effect, honestly. The more I use it, the more I love it. If you guys haven't seen that video already, make sure you do check that out, because it cost a couple of $100 to set up, if even that. I don't even think it cost that much. But worth every penny. It really has added that extra level. Alright. Another thing that I'm noticing as well, now I'm starting to get a little bit more used to the game, is just how the tire temperatures affect the handling and brake temperatures as well. I do have all that stuff switched on, and I'm definitely feeling, I guess, transient AI, sorry, not AI, transient physics as I'm driving, I think would be the best way to describe it. Things are definitely changing with the car as I go, which is really cool. So they've obviously done a lot of work on the physics. I mean, obviously, you know, with my current lack of skill, I'm not really exploring the full potential there, but everything feels like it just gels together really nicely. I'm not noticing anything that's sort of lacking. I just want to catch these guys.
Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3. Well done, mate. Crossing the west.
Alright, see if we can get it right this time. That's better. There we go. Now we're catching them. Whoops, sorry. My bad. Gonna get a safety rating penalty for that one, I think. I think I just saw it pop up down the bottom. Alright, see if we can send it up the inside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There we go, got it done. Oh no, he's still on my left. Ah, there we go, got him. We get another one here. My bad. Oh boy. Got some damage now. I think. Feels like it. Oh, maybe we're okay.
Right, man. Neither is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Alright, final lap. Oops. Come on. Alright, half a lap to go. Can we get him? Send one down the inside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right.
Nice. Up into third position now. There we go. So, yeah, definitely feel like I could turn up the AI a bit and turn up the aggression. But, yeah, really happy with that. And, yeah, definitely a much better experience than we had previously when we tested the game out. And, like, as I said, guys, honestly, for the money, absolutely fantastic. And I think it's just going to continue to evolve. I'm assuming that this is probably going to end up being the platform for Assetto Corsa 2 as well. But anyway, let's bring it in, have a little chat. We might save a multiplayer race for another video. I want to do a little bit more practice and then maybe have a stab at multiplayer and see what that's like as a separate experience. But yeah, really happy with it. Alright guys, so look, honestly, really impressed. I think everything that I didn't like about this game originally when I tested it out all that time ago, now May last year, everything seems to have been fixed. The triple screen support is now, you know, as good as it can possibly really be. VR support seems to be really good as well. I didn't have any problems with the HP reverb and, you know, distortion in the middle of the image or anything like that. I've seen a lot of comments from people saying that VR sucks in this game. And yeah, for me now at least with the latest updates, we're running version 1.2.3 here. And yeah, the quality of the image is the same as it is in every other title I've tried with VR so far. So no complaints there either. As I said at the start of the video, we're not going to go into detail on all the other little ins and outs of this title because we did that previously. But yeah, I think suffice to say that it is overall a really immersive, really solid experience. Now, while it is somewhat limited in terms of the amount of content it offers in terms of tracks and cars and things like that, I think there's enough there to keep you busy and definitely enough to get your money's worth out of the game. And I think once we add in things like league racing and online racing, which we'll check out later as well, I think you'll definitely be able to get your money's worth out of this title. I think when you compare it to something like iRacing and what you get for a basic subscription package there, it's very good value. And honestly, guys, I can't really fault it in any way now, which really makes me happy. And I think that it's going to be something that I'm going to be spending a lot of more time on into the future. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully this little update video helps you make your decision on whether this is something that you want to get involved with or not. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. So if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you are subscribed, hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss future videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.